Where should you look when you're presenting on camera? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock with Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net, and this is part of the new series that I'm starting called Raising Your Game. So first of all, what is the point? What is our goal? What are we trying to accomplish when we're presenting on video to create video blogs? My assertion is to connect with our audience. In other words, to have our audience, and I think the holy grail is for your audience to feel like you're talking directly to them when they're watching your video. So that being said, if you want to raise your game, that's the goal. What are the things that can get in the way? One of the things that can get in the way is trying to read from a script. So as you can see, or maybe you can't, I am looking directly at the camera right now. I'm not looking at the Videosocials members that I am now, looking around the screen. So Videosocials is a great place and a safe place to practice and experiment. But if we're talking to our audience, our surrogate audience in Videosocials, we're not looking at the camera, which now I'm looking directly at the camera. If I'm looking at notes up here or over here, you can see that. And so that's not necessarily bad, but if you're trying to raise your game, you want to be looking at the camera. That needs to be countered with the fact that if you're in a conversation with someone, you're not staring at them for 3 minutes straight directly in the eye, right? So you can look away. You can look at other things. Another thing on notes, and I've mentioned this in other videos, if you have notes, let your audience know that you have notes, and then reference your notes and come back. Reference your notes and come back. Why to do that? Because there's something important. I've got technical information, or I've got detailed information that I don't want to get wrong, and so I'm letting you see that I've got notes, and that makes it okay, versus the notes being off screen. Now that being said, we've always said you can have a couple of Post-it notes up right next to the camera, and that way, if I was looking at a Post-it note as an example, I would be looking here or here. And now I'm back to the camera again. I don't know if you can even see that or notice that in the video, but the point is that I'm not looking away far enough for it to become a distraction. And all of us tend to look up or away in some way, shape, or form when we're thinking about things, and that's what we do when we're having a conversation. We're not reading from a script, which is another component of. I'm not anti-script. But if you don't know how to set up a teleprompter and a script and have that right there, right so close that the viewer can't tell that you're not looking directly at the camera, then you're putting yourself in a position where, and I've literally heard people give this feedback, where I'm looking for your eyes, I'm looking for you to look at me, right? So that's what we need to be focused on, is paying attention to, are we looking at the camera, regardless of how far away or how close that we get. And this is a practice that I'm in for myself, because my tendency is I want to look at your smiling faces, as I am with my Videosocials room today. So be aware of where your camera is, look at the camera when you're presenting, and don't be afraid to look away, but always come back and keep your notes, if you have any, concise and as close to that camera as you possibly can, or show your audience that you're using notes. All right, guys, hope you found that valuable. Again, Mark, Videosocials.net, PhoneBlogger.net. Have a great day.